Hi everyone, I just wanted to pop in and give some quick words of motivation and give you a quick little CMEP about developing healthy habits and a healthy routine during your first week back of online classes. Part of me is doing this to share the wealth and help you all through this week and all these changes, but also it's helping me a lot too because I'm trying to return to a sense of normalcy as much as possible. And just giving this CMEP presentation to you guys helps me a lot, so thank you. Alright, let's get started. As everyone can tell, so much has changed, and pretty much for everyone, every sense of normalcy is just out the window. It's really easy to fall into those traps of focusing on like the uncontrollable and the uncertainty, and I know that at first for me, I was really stuck on that. So I wanted to share this little word of wisdom with you by focusing on what you can control instead. So what I've been focusing on lately is just getting a full night's rest during the week because I've never been able to do that regularly on this semester at all due to me working overnights. So now I'm getting like 9 or 10 hours of sleep every night, and that's insane to me. So that's something I can control, and it's something that I've been enjoying lately. And then something else that I've been focusing on lately is just getting more exercise and going on walks around the neighborhood. I've never really walked around my neighborhood except for when I was a kid. So I'm getting the exercise I need daily because I can't access any of the gyms, and I'm seeing what my town has to offer, and that's something I can control even as everything is shut down and like everything like that. So it's just like those small things that are making the difference. So I wanted to hear from you guys. What are you guys focusing on that you're able to control? What are some new habits that you're developing? What are new hobbies you're working on? What is something that you're doing that you can control and that's been beneficial to you during this crazy time? I'd love for you to share it in the band app with all your sisters if you can, if you want to. And if you don't, that's okay too. I'd just like you to focus on that for yourself in these upcoming weeks. So list, right now, list 2 to 3 things that you're focusing on, that you're controlling. And now that we're also talking about what we can control, I wanted to start talking about developing a routine and developing healthy habits. During my spring break, I did nothing, which is expected. I laid in bed all week, and I wore pajamas all week, but now that we're back in the swing of school, I'm trying not to do that. I've been getting dressed every day, even if I haven't wanted to. So I really recommend doing that because it'll make you feel better, because it's made me feel better. Just getting ready for the day as if you have somewhere to go, even if you're going nowhere. Doing your, if you do makeup, do your makeup as if you're going out. Just get ready as you normally would. Even if you're only seeing your mom, she would love to see you get fancied up. Yeah, it's just like a small step in your routine that can just add to that sense of normalcy in this unnormal situation. So I really recommend giving that a go, even if you'd rather wear your pajamas. It's not ideal to do long term. So yeah. Next, let's talk about a routine for school. So a lot of you are probably getting thrown into these online classes that you aren't really used to and that you haven't taken before. And I know it's incredibly scary to do things like labs. Not even all my classes have even figured that out yet, and that's okay. But what I recommend is for the classes that are uploaded for you so far, if you complete that schoolwork during the time that class is scheduled. I know for me, when Dr. King was uploading all of those university band assignments, one after the other, it was overwhelming and scary, and I haven't even attempted this week's assignments for him yet, but I know that if I sit down tomorrow during the uni band time from 3:30 to 4:50, I can knock both of them out of that park during that time. So I recommend you doing that with all your classes too. I've tried it with a couple classes so far, and it's definitely a schedule that I'm going to want to keep sticking to because it's going to be so beneficial and I won't be stressing. I've had online classes in the past. Like, I already had 2 online classes this semester before this even happened. So staying accountable to these like things is not something that's new to me, but like so many classes at once is a little overwhelming. So it's that little extra step in the schedule is really helping me already. And if you're the type of person who has 5 classes in a row every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and sitting that long every single day is just too overwhelming, find a schedule that works with you. You don't have to follow your class schedule. If you hated waking up at 8 a.m. every single day, you don't have to. Just find that time schedule block and get everything done. And if you need an accountability buddy, then turn to your sisters. I've already talked to so many people who just like to FaceTime and do schoolwork together, even if it's completely unrelated, and trust me, it is so helpful to me. So just reach out to your sisters if that's something that you need, because all of us are here to help. Speaking about reaching out, try, that's not what I meant to say. So speaking about reaching out, you can reach out to your sisters about anything, because social distancing isn't like social distancing, it's just social in-person distancing, and there's plenty of opportunities to still utilize those relationships and those communications just over technology instead. So I recommend you still keep your normal routine that you had while in BG, even if you're not in BG anymore, because everything's closed. So what I mean by this is, if you got coffee with a certain friend every Tuesday morning, still get coffee with them, but virtually. So make your own coffee at home and then FaceTime them and have a little coffee date. If you watched movies every Friday night with your friends, still utilize that. Like, go on Netflix party and watch movies with your friends. Keep that routine. It's just small things like that. And if you're a person like me who loves board games and plays board games all weekend long, I recommend maybe using the app Play-Doh, Plato, sorry, and just playing games online with people. It's just like one of those small schedule things that I loved doing in BG, but now I can contact all my friends these different ways online. And it's just so beneficial to keep that schedule. Like, I've already had plenty of lunch dates this week, because that's something I would be doing in BG. So try to keep that schedule and utilize technology to the best of your ability to still connect with your friends. So if you guys have any recommendations for different apps to use that's helping you out in this time, go ahead and put it in the Bands app. I'm sure all of your sisters, and myself included, would be really grateful for a little extra step in completing like normalcy again. So yeah, that's all I have. Just a little bit of added normalcy in my life is important. So I hope this quick little presentation about developing a schedule and getting back into the healthy habits of what we were doing before, I hope this added some value. And if not, please let me know. I can always use some feedback and some criticism. I'm always open for feedback. So thank you, and I hope you guys continue to have a great week. Good luck with all your classes, and please reach out if you need anything.